to tell you a story. A story of a young girl. One who, like all of us, was born into this world, but not with a silver spoon. At best, a wooden one, or no spoon at all. They called her a bastard child, a product of a man's cruelty. Her mother, broken, ashamed, couldn't bear the weight of her existence. One morning at 5 a.m., she took one last look, eyes cold, voice shaking, and whispered, "You're the worst thing that has ever happened to me." Then she left. Before the world could wake, before love could find her, leaving this innocent girl at the mercy of a weary grandmother. She spent her early years trailing behind Mama to her usual roadside spot where she sold bolly. Feet bare, dreams heavy, the scent of firewood mixed with the stench of poverty. Thick enough to taste, loud enough to shame. One day she's running from lenders, the next she's working to pay off debts. One day no shoes for school, the next no school at all. Because how does Mama pay school fees from roasting bolly on street corners? The more she tried to rise, the more the economy pulled her back, like chains wrapped around her ankles, refusing to let her go. She lived through hell, and somehow hell lived through her. But she never gave up. The world saw a bastard. She saw the hero of her own story. She was pregnant. Pregnant with dreams and aspirations, carrying the weight of what could be. Visions of a world she could shape played before her eyes, and she nursed them, fed them until they reached full maturity. Even in pain, she wiped her tears, raised her head, chin up, back straight, pushing through every hurdle on the journey from conception to full term. Hurt but not broken, wounded but not backing down, because this baby must be born. She was like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, who rose from the shadows of hardship to stand tall at the helm of the World Trade Organization, leading nations with grace, fighting for a seat at the global table. She was like Funke Akindele, whose laughter echoed through the struggles, turning her hustle into a legacy, a tale of triumph in a world that told her no. She was like Folorunsho Alakija, who refused to be defined by her circumstances, building empires from the ground up and teaching women to rise, to claim their seat at the table of wealth and power. This baby must be born, for she is the embodiment of every woman who has fought through fire, who emerged not just unscathed but victorious. I ask you today, woman, what is your story? What will be your legacy? Will it be said that you carved in the face of adversity, or that you pushed back and fought to see your dreams become a reality? Do you not know that your womb not only bears babies, but also bears visions? For within you lies the strength to create, to shape worlds, to build legacies, to rise above what was meant to hold you down. I leave you with the words of Chief Folorunsho Alakija. Be determined to succeed, as there is always a way where there seems to be no way. Only the persistent and diligent find it. So woman, what is your story? What will be your legacy? Will you let the world tell you what you can do, or will you rise, determined, persistent, unstoppable in your pursuit? The path may be hard, but you were born to carve it.